Hello and namaste. Thanks for coming back to join me for another class today. Today's class is going to be focused on stretching, lengthening, and relaxing our bodies. So, all you're going to need is yourself and a mat. Please start in an upright and seated position. We're going to start by doing a breath work by turning your palms to face up. Okay. This type of breath work is meant to relax the body and the mind. And it's initiated by connecting your thumbs to each finger one by one as you take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll start by first connecting thumb to index finger. When you're ready, sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale it out. Now connect your thumb to your middle finger and take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale it out. Good. Thumbs to your ring fingers, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Now thumbs to pinkies, breathing in. And breathing out. Making your way back to your ring fingers. Inhale, this time hold at the top. Good, and then slowly exhale through the mouth. Thumbs to middle fingers. Take another breath in. Hold at the top. And open mouth, exhale. Good, and last finger, inhale. Holding. Exhale. Good job. Now that we're more relaxed, we're going to go ahead and make our way onto our backs. You're going to bring your arms nice and wide, lifting your feet off of the mat. Go ahead and start turning your hips from side to side, doing some windshield wipers with your legs. And then you're going to eventually drop your legs to one side as you keep your shoulders flat on the mat. Stay here for 5 to 10 deep breaths. Good, when you're ready, go ahead and switch to the other side. Good. When you're ready, come back to center. You're going to rock and roll yourself up into a seat. And then make your way onto your hands and your knees. Keeping your hips directly above your knees, you're going to bring your hands forward as if you're doing a child's pose and your forehead down to the mat. We're going to stay here for 5 to 10 deep breaths. Good. Return back to your tabletop and then drop your hips. Bring your elbows directly under your shoulders. Good. We're going to stay here for another 5 to 10 deep breaths. Now this pose specifically helps stretch out your belly and your low back muscles. And if you'd like, you can incorporate some easy, gentle movements with your head. Good. After that, you're going to then plant your palms, bring your hips back for child's pose. This time bringing your hips all the way back towards your heels and stretching your arms forward. And make your way back to your tabletop position. Good, let's rinse out by doing a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, lifting your chin up. Exhale, tucking down. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin. One more time, lift the chin high. Good, and round your spine. Good job. Bring your left hand to center, and then right arm's gonna reach up as you twist open. You're gonna thread the needle. Bring the right arm under the left, and then your right ear to the mat. Good, bring your left hand to your low back or your right hip crease. Good. And the goal here is to feel the stretch in the right shoulder, maybe even the side of the neck. Focus on continuously breathing smoothly. Good, return back to center. And next we're going to plant your right palm to center, left arm reaches high. Here, take a breath in. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm goes under, left ear comes to your mat. And then right hand goes to your low back or your hip crease. Again, let your breath be smooth and steady. Gently release, come back to center. Good. We're going to bring our belly down to the mat. Splaying your arm wide to a T, and then bringing your right ear to the mat. Good. And just relax here for a couple of deep breaths. Good. Keeping your right ear down, we're going to twist your left hip over the right hip. And the left leg will reach beyond the right. Good. So your lower half is twisting. Option to bring your left hand to your low back for a little bit more. Should be feeling a nice stretch in front of the right shoulder. Make sure your breath is smooth and steady. Return back to center. And then we'll bring left ear to mat. Arms by your side just for a couple of breaths. Arms to a T now. And then twisting. Right hip stacking on top of the left. Option to bring right hand to low back. Good. Return back to center. Press yourself up into tabletop. Good. Next thing we're going to do is practice sitting on your heels. Okay. For some, this could be simple, and for others, this could actually be a challenge. And it all depends on your knee joint and the flexibility of your quadricep muscles. If for any reason your knee has had recent surgery, or if this is sharp pain to the knee, go ahead and just skip this exercise. But if this feels like it's a nice stretch surrounding the knee, especially in your thighs, you want to try and do this one with me. So the first thing we're going to try and master is just by bringing your hips down towards your heels. Good. Sitting on your heels, keeping your knees together. Good. Now, if this is enough for you, you can just hold it here for the next few breaths. If you'd like a little bit more, you're free to then start reaching your hands back behind you. Good. Now, some may just end up being here with your hands and your arms stretched out. Or if you're super flexible, you may end up coming down to your forearms. Good. Or even down all the way onto your back. So find a position that works for you. And we'll stay here for 5 to 10 deep breaths. Take one more breath in. And breath out. When you're ready, make your way back up. And find tabletop position. Good. From tabletop, we're going to bring your right knee forward so it's close to your right wrist. Extend your left leg straight and then swing that right foot under so your heel is close to your hip. Finding pigeon. Good. Option to stay upright if this feels better for you, or option to go down low. Another hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Good. Slowly come back up. Good. Notice how this stretch feels different than if you're down low. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch legs. So you're gonna plant your palms, tuck your back foot under, find your tabletop position. Bring your left knee to your left wrist, and then slide your left foot under so your heel is close to your right hip. Untuck your right toes and lengthen that right leg. Good. Decide if you're staying up or going down low. And wherever you are, be slow and steady with your breath. Gently rise. And then make your way onto your backs. Here we go into final rest for Shavasana. Legs are nice and long. Arms are at your sides. Shoulders are melted down into your mat. Time to release all remaining tension left in your body. As we receive the gift of our practice, final rest, Shavasana. Keep your breath coming in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if it helps you stay on track, go ahead and use your hands to keep you on track with your breathing. 5 to 10 deep breaths, as slow as you can. Gently start introducing deeper breaths into your belly. Start turning your head from side to side. Bring small movements to your fingers, your toes. And reach your arms above for a good morning stretch. Go ahead and bend your knees, roll onto your side, coming into healer pose. And when you're ready, press yourself up into a seat. Let's reach our arms high, and then bring your palms together for Samastitihi. Notice how you feel now compared to the start of class. If you'd like to set an intention, now is your time to do that. I offer my intention to you to stay peaceful and calm. Go ahead and bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste.